And now, for your delegation, Books Unplugged would like to present Jaws.
Here now, Books Unplugged. Books Unplugged. Adaptation for your delectation. Now, Books Unplugged. Here with Ed and Dan. Books Unplugged. Page to screen and in between. Books Unplugged. Which would you destroy?
Hi, I'm Ed.
Hi, I'm Dan.
Welcome to Books Unplugged, Season 2, Episode, whatever. So today we're going to be discussing Jaws, which is based on a book. In the story of Jaws, basically a small resort community starts getting attacked by a shark who starts eating people.
Yeah.
And
They gotta figure out whether to close down the beaches and like hunt this shark, and kill it so they don't lose their summer.
which is basically what happens. What they do, they hunt it down and they kill it. So we're going to be discussing all sorts of aspects of that book. So I want to
And then
start
at the end, we're gonna choose which one to destroy, the book or the movie.
We're going to do that. We're going to destroy one. We're going to throw one to the sharks, so to speak.
Books Unplugged. Adaptation for your delectation. Now,
So Dan, what did you? What was the biggest thing that you loved about the book or the movie?
My major love about the book and movie was all the wrong and stupid choices that the people made in the book and movie. Like, you got the cop that hates the water, the crazed skipper with this death wish, people are going out to like catch a shark with dynamite, and
Or how about
the townspeople are just going nuts.
How about the people that just go to the beach? Like, there's people getting eaten by sharks, and they're just like, whatever.
Or the tourists who come in from New York and they're like, hey, where's this shark? Oh, I can't see a shark? Oh, man, come on. I drove all the way from Poughkeepsie.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's your major love. That's what you love.
That was my major love. And the fact that like the only, thing that was good in the movie was the shark. He was going out and,
Yeah.
I just loved it. So what was your major love?
Straight to the movie, Robert Shaw.
Yeah.
Oh my God, his performance, that Quint performance.
Oh yeah.
From that like gnarly accent to the songs that he's singing, just to he really, to me, he made that movie.
He created that character from the book. And to what you see on the screen is
it's amazing. And then all the way down to the scene where they're comparing scars and he's talking about his experience like floating in the water.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. Awesome. So Robert Shaw to me just made it. So that's my major love. So what did you hate? What's the big thing? The one big thing that you hated?
The one big thing that I hated, and I think I have an inkling that you might have hated this too. There's a big chunk of this book that has to do with a dinner party scene and a love affair between Brody's wife and Hooper.
Oh, hey, hold on. That's two things. There's the dinner party or the love affair. You got to pick one. Which is your one? So I can pick the other one.
I'll say the dinner party.
All right. You hate the dinner party.
The dinner party. Oh my God! You're reading through this thing. Oh, it's just brutal. It's just every page. It just kept going. More dinner party. More dinner party. More dinner party.
I don't know. I might be exaggerating, but I think it's about 15% of the book is this dinner party.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. What they're eating. It
almost seems like more. You're saying 15%. I think you're being nice.
Oh God.
So what was your?
Well, because you chose the dinner party, I'm choosing the relationship between Hooper and Brody's wife. So in the book, Brody's wife is insecure, I guess, and Hooper is the younger brother of a guy that she had a crush on in high school.
Well, they dated. I think they dated.
She didn't date Hooper. Oh yeah, she dated his brother.
And
Her and Brody are kind of not in the best place because Brody is from the island,
yeah.
and she was a visitor to the island, fell in love with the cop, and she feels like she was kind of taken away from the off-islanders, and there's this different cultural thing, which I understand, and that's decent. I don't mind that. But then Hooper comes to town to look for the fish.
The fish,
and and she like purposely has an affair with him, like goes out of town to go eat dinner, and they're like they go out and it's ridiculous.
Let's move on to our speed round.
60 seconds on the clock. I gotta get my notes for this
up
one.
here. Our minor loves and
Little
hates
bitty things.
and we're just gonna rattle them off as fast as we can. 60 seconds on the clock. Ed, do you want to go first?
Well, I'm just gonna start real quick and say, hate the dinner party.
I hate in the book that the shark is continuously referred to as a fish.
Yeah, I don't
The
like that
fish
either.
is getting closer to the person.
Yeah.
It's like, what, is it a guppy? Is it a bass?
I love shooting around the fake ass shark. In the movie, just like he just uses the anyway.
I love in the book that Quint brings on the dolphin fetus to try to catch the shark.
Oh yeah,
And then they're all excited to use it. Should we use the fetus now? Should we use the dolphin? No. And then Hooper's like, hey, how about we use that dolphin fetus?
Oh, it's disgusting. I love. Well, I'm going to do two real quick. I hate the politician in the movie, but I love the small town politics in the book. You know, between the sheriff and the newspaper writer and the realtor who's also a mayor. I just think that really reeks of like. It seems real to me. Like it's like I'm a realtor, but I'm the mayor, and it just seems real. I like that. I love that.
I hate in the movie that Quint was going to be hired to kill the shark, right? And he was going to go out there and he was going to do it himself. He didn't want any help. But when they actually got out on the boat, he needed Hooper's help. He needed Brody's help to do freaking everything on the boat. Get the tie, hide this stuff. What the hell was he going to do by himself?
I didn't even think about that. Okay, so this is really small. I'm getting into the little things.
Yeah.
The movie starts with them saying it's not even the season yet, and like in the next scene, it's the season. Like there's hundreds of people on the beach. Like which one is it? Is it not the season yet when people start eating? Or anyway.
I love in the book where the shark's already been out, and then like there's some kids trying to goad this other kid to go into the water, for a bet, and then Brody shows up. He's like, "Hey, what are you kids doing here?" It's like, "Oh, we're gonna bet, we go in the water." It's like, all right, lets the kid go in the water, and he almost gets attacked by the shark. And so yet again, Brody still feels like shit.
I don't even know if you remember this, and I think we're out of time.
Was it in the book?
Was it in the book?
Yeah,
all right.
Here's where we kind of quiz each other.
Yeah.
On scenes that were in the movie.
I'm excited.
And
I'm excited.
If they were in the book.
I got some stumpers here.
All right.
You want to go first though?
Sure. Brody's kid playing in the water and getting attacked.
No, not in the book.
Not in the book.
Not in the book.
Not in the book.
Absolutely not. How about the sea shanties? And Quint singing.
No, I don't.
This is not in the book.
Not
in the book.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Nope.
Nope. That's ugly.
Don't need a bigger boat in the book. How about the shark ramming and attacking the orca? Not the boat.
The boat.
Orca.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Totally.
In the book.
Totally attacks it. The kids pretending to be a shark. They're swimming with the fin on their back. And then he gets up and they all have the guns.
That's not in the book.
That's not in the book.
That's a Spielberg edition. How about Quint's death?
Quint's death. It's different. It's slightly different in the book.
That's exactly what I wrote. I wrote it's different. Do you want to elaborate on how it's different? What's the death in the movie?
Quint, he gets eaten.
Yeah, while he's on the boat.
While he's on the boat, and then he jumps. The shark jumps out of the water, and Quint's still in the mouth, and he's like,
yeah. It's cool. That's definitely better because in the book, really.
Oh yeah, he just gets swallowed in the movie. He just gets swallowed.
In the movie, he just goes in the gullet. In the book, he just gets it's less climactic. He just gets a rope tied around his ankle and gets yanked down to the bottom.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
And he watches him circle down the abyss.
Yeah, because I had another part of that related to the rest of the.
All right. You got any more for me? I'm done.
Wasn't in the book. Brody and Hooper cutting into the shark to see if,
Ooh.
that tiger
Nah.
shark.
No, that's not in the book.
No.
Any of the Brody Hooper dynamic really kind of isn't in the book because Hooper's really busy, sticking it to Brody's old lady.
Yeah.
And Brody doesn't want to hang out with him very much because, again, he's sticking it to his old lady.
All right.
Let's go on to the best bit. So this isn't necessarily your favorite part or your major love. This is just the best little part of the book. Or let's do best bit of the movie.
All right, I'm interested to know what you're thinking.
Best bit in the movie?
Yeah.
Purposely destroying the boat so they get stuck. I love that Quint's out there and he hits the throttle and Hooper's like, yo, dude, you're going to burn out the engine. And he's like, oh, am I? And he just burns out the engine and they're stranded. So they either have to kill the shark.
And this is one of the differences between Quint in the book and Quint in the movie. Quint in the book is more of a capitalist. Like he's doing it for
the money.
For the money. That's why he had the dolphin fetus and the baby goat or whatever also.
He had a baby goat?
Yeah. There was these were things that he took with him when he chartered fishing trips for the rich to make sure they got their catch. And
baby goat?
It was like a goat or something like that.
I don't remember the baby goat.
Yeah.
But I'm going to remember that next
but that
time
was
I
like
meet
the
a
thing
rich person.
That's
all right.
the
so
difference.
what's the best bit of the movie for you?
The opening. The opening scene.
Yeah, sure.
I really
With the first introduction to that music too.
Right. They go out there and stuff and oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, what do I have here? First. Oh no, I'm sorry.
That's not the best bit.
That's not. That's.
All right, take it back. Roll it back.
Roll it back.
Dan, what's the best bit?
I was looking at what were they thinking.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
So, my favorite part was when the first beach attack, and everyone freaks out and starts to run back onto shore, and they're just trampling over each other. Because it goes back to me when I talked about how stupid everyone is.
Yeah.
It's like they freaked out, and like there's that one old lady, she's got her face down in the water or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, that was my favorite.
That's your favorite part. How about your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part of the book, because it's just so goddamn weird, is that party scene and the anxiety that Brody has when he starts to realize that his wife is cheating on him.
Oh man!
And then he's like stuck with Daisy.
How can you hate the best part of the book?
Because the other parts of the book are in the movie.
You make no sense.
And so
that makes no sense. What do you even did you? Let me see your notes.
See? The whole thing with Daisy and everything.
Yeah, you have it all. You have it all there. You're a weirdo.
All right.
Just saying, you're a weirdo. Okay, I think the best bit for me, it's kind of related, but the best bit in the book to me is when Hooper dies because of all that other stuff. You hate him. I hated him so much. I hated every aspect. He's cocky. He's kind of an idiot. He brings all that useless stuff on the boat.
Yeah.
He's after. God, he's awful.
Yeah.
So when he dies, I was pleased as punch. Pleased as punch, which is an expression people actually use, I think.
Books de boing, book and de boing, and books de boing.
Should have been there, man. Should have been there.
You brought this one up. So
I did,
let's...
which is great because I didn't actually write down a should have been there. Let's just do yours.
Okay. Mine is part of what you liked about Quint's death was in the book. So he gets pulled into the water. The shark eats him, right? And then Brody's trying to shoot the shark. He's on the boat, and the shark jumps out of the water. And Quint is in the mouth, and he's like trying to shoot the shark, but he shoots Brody, or he shoots Quint right in the head. And it cracks. The way it's written is like it cracks open his head or something like that. And the shark goes down. He doesn't get him. I thought that would have been a good.
That would have been excellent. I'm just going to throw one in there and go along the lines with your best bit and major hate is I think the dinner party should have been there. I think they absolutely probably 20%, maybe 30% of that movie should have been a boring ass, awkward dinner party. I think that would have made.
Yeah.
I don't know why Spielberg didn't do it.
Bookity books unplugged.
We've got what were they thinking? I've got it right here.
And I got the picture right here.
Nice. So this is from the. You want to introduce?
This is the picture here. I'll hold it up for you. Let me know if I got to move it. But this is what were we thinking? This is the segment?
Yeah, what were they thinking? And this is actually in the head of the shark.
The shark,
You get the
yes.
shark point of view, which is very cool.
And this is the beginning of the beginning
Very
of the book.
beginning of the book. Very beginning
And
of the book.
beginning
And
of the movie.
Yeah, and the,
Yeah.
and the movie. So it's with this lady's swimming and screaming.
I'll try to hold it steady, but you know I have shaky hands. Right?
You
So-
do, you do. Don't let Dan surgery you. And we're in the mind of the shark.
The shark.
Otherwise known as the fish in the book, which Dan loves. That's his favorite part. So the fish smelled her now, and the vibrations, erratic and sharp, signaled distress. The fish began to circle close to the surface. Its dorsal fin broke water in its tail, thrashing back and forth, cut the glassy surface with a hiss. A series of tremors shook its body. The fish was about 40 feet from the woman, off to the side, when it turned suddenly to the left, dropped entirely below the surface, and with 2 quick thrusts of its tail was upon her. The fish had moved away. It swallowed the woman's limb without chewing. Bones and meat passed down the massive gullet in a single spasm. Now the fish turned again, homing on the stream of blood flushing from the woman's femoral artery as a beacon as clear and true as a lighthouse on a cloudless night. This time the fish attacked from below. It hurtled up under the woman, jaws agape. The great conical head struck her like a locomotive, knocking her out of the water. The jaws snapped shut around her torso, crushing bones and flesh and organs into a jelly. The fish, with the woman's body in its mouth, smashed down on the water with a thunderous splash, spewing foam and blood and phosphorescence in a gaudy shower.
That is what they were thinking.
That's what the fish was thinking.
The fish, the shark.
And after reading it, I feel like I need a gaudy shower.
Unplugged.
So anyway, let's...
Unplugged. Unplugged, 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 unplugged.
So which will you destroy? Which will you fling into the shark's mouth and chew into tiny infinitesimal pieces to be forever destroyed?
The book. That's mine.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
Movie's great. It's like
yeah.
it's fantastic.
I mean, everybody is, despicable in that book. The Hooper,
Yeah, they're-
the
yeah, the-
wife.
The characters are all more
Yeah.
likable. There's more suspense. It's it's better. It's
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
Skip the book. I mean, read something else.
Yeah, in the movie, they do a great job of just picking all the exciting parts.
And adding a little bit of theatrics
yeah.
here and there, like the little kid, and all that. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
great. So we're destroying that, and that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
We'd
Thank
like
you.
to know which you would destroy. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, if you read them both, or even if you didn't, Dan wants to know what you would think in the comments section.
Or if you have other questions about things that might have been in the book that we didn't talk about, let
And
us know.
if you're curious, if you'd like to purchase, if you're a big Jaws fan and you want to see if you're going to purchase the board game, which we have right over here, we're going to do a separate video on the Jaws board game. So stick around, check that out, and or maybe next week or something.
We'll be talking about the thematics of the board game and the board game play. Not so much about how to set it up and things like that. But just how it relates to the book and movie.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, and we'll see you next time on Books Unplugged.
Adios.
Ed and Dan would like to thank you
Hasta
for joining
luego. How'd we do,
Books
Ren?
Unplugged. Page to screen and all that's in between. If you like the vibe, please like and subscribe.
Like lazy and letting the boss walk over and stuff. He's like, come on.
Dabba-doo-babba-doo-ba.